I'm sitting down for this one because this is serious. Preventing chargebacks. Chargebacks are painful. And if you don't know, a chargeback is when someone paid for something, you have received funds, and then the client or the buyer decides they didn't want it or they're dissatisfied and they dispute the charge with their bank or their credit card company. So how do you prevent chargebacks? How do you fight them? I'm going to tell you. So preventing chargebacks and fighting chargebacks are kind of two different things, but I'm going to talk about both. The best and clearest way to fight a chargeback is to make your refund policy abundantly clear. Now, yes, you should absolutely have terms and conditions that someone agrees to. And by the way, they should agree to those terms and conditions before they buy. But making your refund policy abundantly clear somewhere else so that they can't say they never saw it. I'm a big fan of checkout bullet points. So having bullet points that the person can see right around where they click submit or purchase, that's so much better than just hiding it in your terms and conditions. Next, and I've already kind of said this, but making sure your buyer agrees to terms and conditions before buying. Third, making your offer abundantly clear. There should be no confusion over what your buyer or your client is getting. Next, don't overpromise and underdeliver. Dissatisfaction with services is actually grounds for a chargeback under the Fair Credit Billing Act. So if they're dissatisfied, if they thought you were going to do X, Y, and Z, or if you didn't do a good job, you didn't fulfill what you said you were going to do, that's a valid reason for a chargeback under the law. Next, add evidence collection to your SOPs. And this is something that you can even hand off to your VA if you like. But basically capturing evidence of each buyer and that kind of metadata that goes along with it. When they purchased, the email address that they used, all that stuff. And then finally, in terms of avoiding chargebacks altogether, knock it out of the freaking park. Do a good job. Deliver what you said you were going to deliver. That will help you to get raving fans. That will help to reduce your chargeback rate. And it's a win-win. So I hope that this gives you a better understanding on how to fight chargebacks, how to prevent them from happening in the first place. And I'll see you next time. Head to thelegalapothecary.com/resources for my latest free resource for coaches, healers, and soul-led business owners. It is a free guide that will help you add the language that you need to better protect your website in less than 15 minutes. Again, that's thelegalapothecary.com/resources.